Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AI.CON. We are very happy to have you here. You are the brave ones. We really are proud of you for coming here. It's gonna be a unique event. We're having amazing speakers, people that on a regular basis you don't have the opportunity to meet. They are here and they're gonna talk about fascinating things related to AI and cybersecurity. I assume people will keep on coming during the conference, but we're not gonna wait. It is going to be wild. And let me tell you, honestly, I love conferences where we don't have a huge amount of people and we can make it a discussion and we can talk and it's more intimate. And I think everybody can contribute. So thank you so much for coming here. If you are from abroad, not from Israel, please raise your hand. It's amazing. Almost half of the room is from guests from abroad. A big round of applause for our guests from abroad. Thank you so much. You are brave twice. Without a further ado, I want to call to the stage the lady who is actually the architect of this conference, the queen of the Cyber Week, the prince of the cyber in general. I want to call to the stage Gili Drob Heinstein, please.
Thank you. So, good morning, everyone. Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to AI.CON event. Yeah. So it's really wonderful to see you all here with us today. First of all, a huge thank you to the one and only Manny Barzilai. And to the team, of course. So we couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Thank you. From our side, of course, Ilana. So thank you all. Thank you, by the way, for everything. You're doing so much for us throughout the year. So, and this week specifically. So thank you. I have no doubt that today we're going to have an amazing speakers content. So I counted you. Yeah. So we hear a lot about AI and how it's being used to create increasingly effective cyber attacks. Unfortunately, these incidents are becoming more and more common, affecting both organizations and individuals. And I actually have a true story of my own to share with you. Most of you probably know me, but for those who don't, my name is Gili Drob Heinstein, and I'm the Executive Director of the Blavatnik Interdisciplinary Cyber Research Center and the Yuval Ne'eman Workshop for Science, Technology, and Security at Tel Aviv University, and I'm the leading creator of Cyber Week and AI Week. I also run Defense Tech Week in partnership with DDR&D, the Ministry of Defense. And just last week, we wrapped up our very successful conference. Now, at this conference, a very senior figure, someone with a certain connection to the world of AI, was supposed to speak. I respect his privacy and won't mention his name. But let's just say he's quite high-ranking. During our discussions with our partners at Mafat, his name came up as a potential speaker. They said they would check with him. When they got back to me, the response was, "He already spoke to you. He confirmed he's in." This sounded a bit strange because I definitely hadn't spoken to him. But with so many people involved in organizing the event, I thought maybe there was some miscommunication. Fast forward, the event planning moved ahead. 2 weeks before the conference, during a conversation with my partner at the DDR&D about the speaker's time slot, he told me that the speaker thought he'd been given a full hour. That definitely sounded strange. Since I'm a bit old-fashioned, I decided to just pick up the phone and call him, someone I've known for years, to clarify why he believed he had a 1-hour slot. It was late at night. He had just landed in Washington. We started with some small talk, and then I asked him directly, "Tell me, why did you think you were going to speak at our conference for a full hour. To my surprise, he said, because that's what you told me. Then I asked, he asked me, are you Gili Dror Hesten? I replied, no, I'm Gili Drob Heistein, and I haven't spoken to you since 2022. He refused to believe it. He insisted that I had invited him a month earlier and promised him a full hour slot. And he had already prepared a full 1 hour presentation. So why was I suddenly asking him to shorten it to 15 minutes? I explained that at our conferences, nobody speaks more than 15 minutes, ever. And that I absolutely wasn't me. It wasn't me. He then said, but I just received the presentation from you. And my assistant finally managed to open it. At this point, I was thinking, what presentation? My suspicion grew. He sent it to me via WhatsApp. It had our logo, but it wasn't from us. Immediately, I understood. I told him, listen, this is the work of the Iranian hackers. This presentation isn't from me. It was generated using AI, and this Gili Dror Hesten, she's an AI creation. He was still unconvinced. He was mostly upset about the hour-long presentation he'd worked on during his flight. I asked him whether anyone had opened the file. He said his assistant had, yes. Finally, before that, his academic institution blocked the emails from Gili Dror, which honestly means their security worked exactly as it should. Long story short, he still didn't understand what I was talking about. I sent him a screenshot of our last real conversation from 2022. I explained again that the other Gili was, to my guess, actually Iranian hackers, and that he should contact security and the Israeli authorities to make sure no damage was done. I asked him to send me the screenshot of his conversation with fake Gili. He still refused to accept that the 1 hour talk he prepared wasn't happening. The next day, I contacted the Shin Bet. Turns out I was right. Iranian hackers had reached out to him 2 months earlier, invited him to our conference, and scheduled him for 4 p.m. The only reason we caught it was that they gave him a full hour instead of our standard 15 minutes. If they had kept it to 15 minutes, we wouldn't have discovered until the conference day. By the way, he was still skeptical. He couldn't understand how he was speaking at our event if the hackers contacted first. Simple. They invited him at 4 p.m., and when our Mafat guy reached out to him later, the time matched to the Iranian hacker's schedule. This is a true story, okay? If I didn't already know him personally, and if I hadn't bothered to check, none of this would have come to light. I asked him why he got frustrated about not being able to open the file and even considered to cancel his participation. Why didn't you call me then? He said he tried calling me the number that began with 054, and I hadn't answered. I asked him, he didn't call my real number, and he didn't understand that. In short, every warning light was flashing, and he still refused to believe that Iranian hackers had targeted him for 2 months. To this day, he still sends me WhatsApps. Fake Gili continues to give him instructions about the talk, but at least now he doesn't believe her anymore. This story, just the tip of the iceberg, shows how easy it is to use AI tools to launch cyber attacks, even against senior figures in Israel's defense ecosystem. The moral of the story? Stay alert, and sometimes just go old school, pick up the phone. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gili. Thank you so much. There is now an AI conference in Iran with people that are very frustrated. Why did their keynote speaker didn't come? And you canceled their keynote speaker. Amazing. This is an amazing, amazing story. AI and cybersecurity, two of the hottest topics that we have today. And we know that the combination between them creates both amazing opportunities and amazing risks. The future of security is with AI. There is no cybersecurity startup today that doesn't use AI, or at least says they use AI to do whatever they are doing. But it's not just that the future of security is in with AI, it's also that the future of hacking is with AI. And hackers are very, very good at adopting new technologies. The crime industry is one of the most innovative industries out there. And we know that we already see AI tools, malicious AI tools, and offensive tools that incorporate AI technologies on the wild. Viruses that in real time use an LLM and API to generate code for a specific task that they need to execute now. This is something that already happens. So this is fascinating. It's a virus which can generate additional code to address additional challenges that it faces when they want to achieve their goal. And this is just the beginning. At the end of this event, I'm going to give my talk about autonomous hacking systems, which is the most dangerous threat that we're going to see in cybersecurity in the years to come. So I hope you will hear it. I want to say thanks again to the amazing team who helped organizing this, and first and foremost, obviously, Lenore for organizing and working very, very hard. Obviously, Cyber Week, who's hosting this event, Gili, Professor Ben Israel, and all the team and everyone were so much involved. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, my partner Daniel. Shai is not here, but he is also he's in here in our heart. Our amazing guest from abroad, Michael, Bob. Thank you so much. I'm sure I forgot a lot of people. The photographer, the cameraman, the people who gave us the boekosim. So thank you.